And National Education Association President Becky Pringle is here with more on that. Becky, thanks for joining us. You say these cuts will affect real students, schools, and families. Where do you expect to see that impact?
Good morning. It's good to be with you. Many Americans don't know the role of the federal government in education, but educators know that. The counselors who work with our students to apply for college after they've done everything we've asked them to do, they know that they will not have access to those services to help our students. Our teachers who are in special education, teaching our students with disabilities, they won't have access to those services that are provided directly from the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, IDEA. They won't have the direct help so that they can work with our parents and the students themselves to develop IEPs. We know that we will not have the services of the Department of Education to investigate when our students in our schools are being discriminated against. We heard all of those stories from parents, the students themselves, and the federal workers who helped our schools meet the needs of all of our students. Yesterday, just hours before Linda McMahon and Donald Trump fired half of the workers in the Department of Education.
Now, the Department of Education says in a statement it will, and I'm quoting here, continue to deliver on all statutory programs that fall under the agency's purview, including formula funding, student loans, Pell Grants, funding for special needs students, and competitive grant making. And senior officials say this is a streamlining effort. So what do you say to the assertion that the department needs to be more efficient?
Let me be clear. You cannot fire half of your staff and think you are going to meet the needs of all of the students in every school district across this nation. That's not possible. No one believes that. And let's be clear. The Trump administration has already said that it's going to slash education funding. And so what I've been telling people to do is they need to follow the money. As the funding bill is working its way through Congress, we are already seeing funding levels being proposed that will not be able to meet the needs of students. That will slash those over 400,000 jobs that the federal government, education jobs, that the federal government pays for in communities all over this country. Every single state will be impacted by these cuts.
Now, Education Secretary Linda McMahon says the steps to dissolve the agency are rooted in allowing families the right to a quality education through school choice. She says kids shouldn't be stuck in failing schools, and their parents deserve the right to send them to better schools through various programs and voucher systems. What's your response to that?
Let's be clear. This administration is focused on destroying public education through vouchers and privatizing those schools, taking money out of the schools where 90% of our students go, 95% of our students with disabilities. I taught middle school science for 31 years, and I know the impact of taking money out of our public schools will have on those very schools. We know not only will class sizes balloon, but we know that math and arts programs will be slashed. We know that we won't have the funds to feed our kids so they can come to school ready to learn every day.
All right, National Education Association President Becky Pringle, we appreciate your time today. Thank you.
Thank you.